YouTube, what's going on, man? Back again with another video. I figure I will talk about a little something, man, in my new video format. This is the second time I've done this video format, and I'm kind of feeling it, man. I'm kind of digging it. So, thank you, appreciate it. Thanks everybody. All right. Hey, I wanted to get to the point, and what I want to say real quick, man. Talking about Xbox, man. And I'm basically disappointed in them, man. You know, as a gamer, I invested heavily into Xbox, man. I mean, you know, all the way back to the original Xbox. And I swear, man, it's like I feel like they gave up. And what they did was, what their approach now is that they are going after the casual gamer, man. And so it's about the dollar. It's about, you know, not about quality, but more so about just making that money, man. And it's clear in the direction that they're going. I know y'all, you know, hip to what happened with the whole Gears thing and how everything turned out with that. You know how, you know, you got 3 million active users. I believe that's the case. You know, we're talking, you know, when you hear 3 million, you're thinking like, man, that's pretty good. You know what I'm saying? But then when you think about God of War doing that in 3 days, it's like, that ain't so good now. You know, you got people who drop $60 for God of War versus people who majority Game Passed it for $2. Not to mention the people who already had Game Pass. It just don't look good, man. It just don't look good. And all I can say is Microsoft don't care. That's it, man. They gave up. The direction, you know, the whole Game Pass. Man, let me tell y'all something, man. Game Pass is really for the casuals, bro. Hardcore gamers don't care about Game Pass, man. Hardcore gamers, they already didn't play the game already. They got the game. Game Pass is filled with nothing but Game Pass is filled with nothing but old Xbox 360 games. You know, weak little, you know, $9 games in the Xbox store, and games that flopped. You know, like commercially, like sales wise, they flopped. So I mean, they probably was good games. Well, actually, I'm not gonna say probably. They were good games. You know what I'm saying? Just Cause 4 is a good game, in my opinion. I think Devil May Cry 5 is a good game. I just think that they just didn't do well. They didn't sell well. So they end up in Game Pass, you know, pretty quick. You pretty much know it because the sales, you know, the sales happen for those games. And when the sales happen for those games and the sales, I mean, then they usually end up in Game Pass. So that's just what it is, though, for real. You'll never really see. Let me tell you what my prediction is. My prediction is Game Pass will be filled up with a bunch of Apple Arcade type games. Have you seen Apple Arcade? Apple Arcade is a bunch of boo-boo trash games. Doo-doo games, man. Games that only casuals would appreciate. Casuals is the ones, if you don't know what a casual gamer is, casual is somebody who will pick up a game for 5 minutes, screw around with it, put it down, forget about it, move to the next one. That's what it is. And so what you will get is you'll get a whole bunch of people that's playing all these old mediocre to trash games. And then, and that's, might be enough to sustain you know, the residual income or the residual payment of, you know, of Game Pass, or residual or a committed subscription. You know what I mean? But Microsoft is in a tough spot right now, because now and their approach is they're just trying to find their own market. You know, so and the worst part about that is, instead of competing for the same market, they want to find their own market. And they think that this casual crap is going to work, but casuals are not committed like real gamers. If you satisfy the core gamers, the people who support the Xbox, then you know, everything build on its own. It'll you know, but they self-destructing, man. They had it. Peter Moore was the best thing that ever happened to Xbox. The best thing that ever happened. I don't care what Microsoft could have did. They should have did any and everything to keep Peter Moore there, because he was the one who garnered, who just made Xbox what it is. Really, it was Peter Moore, bro. He saved Xbox from the time the red rings happened and everything else. You know what I'm saying? The development and creation of the 360, their approach and how they swallowed up the market, how dropping that 360 early like that on the PS3. You know what I'm saying? They rushed that 360 just so they can beat Sony to the market for their system. And that was a brilliant move. Even though the Xbox 360 wasn't ready yet. It was brilliant. And they swallowed up a nice chunk of the market. And they had a lot of users and install base, and they had it rolling. Peter Moore is the man. And when he left, and Matrix took over, and whatever the case, it took a nosedive, man, and it ain't came back. I'm thinking Phil Spencer is going to be the man, and he turns out to be, just another one, just another Xbox exec, another Xbox guy to promise you all this crap and deliver nothing, So it sucks. Put out this old powerful Xbox and sell you some Game Pass with the old games from the 360. It's garbage, man. It's garbage. People, beating their chests over this Gears of War, bro. It's a mediocre game, bro. It's an average game. It's a play it safe game. I don't like the direction Xbox is going in. And you best to believe when I tell you they're done with the hardware. What they'll do is they're going to come with more hardware. They're going to come with more Xboxes. Don't get me wrong, right? But that won't be the focus, man. The focus is getting people locked in these subscriptions, man. And the problem is real gamers is not going to subscribe to that. They just not. And then the casuals is not going to commit to it either, because they don't care about games like the hardcore will. It's just not. That's why people pick up Game Pass for the $1 or $2 and then put it back down when it run out. And then when another promotion get hit, they'll go for it again. Why not? This is only $1. And you get 2 months for $2 and shit like that. I mean, yeah, it's a no-brainer. But it's boo-boo, bro. It's trash. That business model is trash. It's weak, man. Somebody that's completely out of touch. That Game Pass on the surface look good. And for the most part, it works perfectly for the soccer mom that's trying to get his little Timmy an Xbox and don't want to spend extra money for the games. It's perfect. But the demographics of the gaming community is, I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's between 15 and 35, some shit like that. It's not, and you got a core audience that's real gamers. You know what I mean? They not going for that Game Pass crap. You better believe that, man. You better believe that. And it's like I said, man, I'm just disappointed because Xbox can do it. They can do it, man. But they don't care. The truth is, they don't care. Xbox is a little tiny piece of the whole big Microsoft spectrum. They got software and other hands and internet infrastructures and you name it. Xbox is a little tiny piece, man. Now they can make money in what they're doing, but it's just not gonna satisfy the core gamers like us. They have abandoned us, bros. That's just what it is. Xbox has abandoned us. And you don't believe me? Wait till next gen. Like I said, I'm disappointed because when Xbox first hit the scene, bro, they were kicking ass. Xbox was kicking ass, man. You know, for them, and don't get me wrong, the sales numbers didn't show that it was kicking ass because PlayStation was on the market for a while first. You know what I'm saying? They were on the market, and then you competing against a brand that's been dominating gaming since it came out in 96, 95, or was it 94? Whatever. It was the 90s, early 90s, I believe. Sony is an established brand in the gaming division, and Microsoft came in and did some work, and they did. They put a dent in that, and then they knew they came back the next go around with the 360. Like, yeah. And they don't get me wrong, they was red ringing all over the place, but they were brilliant in their marketing. Swallowed up the market share, put out some solid games, hit the exclusives. What you call those, when you get the exclusive Call of Duty contents and all of that stuff they were doing. I mean, they would make, man, Peter Moore was doing his thing, man. Peter Moore. Seriously, man. It's just sad how they rolling now. They completely folded. For real. Matter of fact, their approach ain't really nothing different than what it was before. When they announced the Xbox One X, the Xbox One. It's no different. They say all the right stuff, but if you look at things closely, you can tell it's nothing changed. Nothing. They still trying to push that all digital shit. When they first came out, it was you got to do the online check-ins and DRMs and all of that. That haven't changed. They pulled back on it so they can sell some consoles and then turn around and then give you an all digital edition like it's okay now. That's all. They approach this change, man. Anyways, but like I said, man, it's Microsoft messed up, man. Well, no, they didn't. They didn't mess up because they didn't invest much. They really didn't. They didn't lose much. They didn't lose much at all because they didn't invest much. They didn't invest into us. We all mad because they left us high and dry, but they ain't. They cool. Ain't nothing wrong with them. They abandoned us. You know, I feel bad for the fanboys, man. The fans who was really, locked in on Xbox. I feel bad for them, man. Seriously. It's for two reasons. They ain't got nothing, and they looking silly defending it. It's bad. You know what I'm saying? For real. And I'm gonna tell you, man. The direction that they're going in is over, bro. It's over for us as gamers. It's over. Forget about it. They in the business to profit heavy, man. Charging you shit you shouldn't be paying for. I don't care what you say. Xbox Live is a scam. It's a scam, bro. Then everybody say, "Oh, you getting free money?" Sony and Nintendo, like, let's do it too. I can go. That's a whole nother topic. But I maybe another video. I'll save it for another video. But like I said, bro, I'm disappointed, man. But let me know your thoughts, man. This is Wrong Rush, man. And I'm out, man.